Hi guys, this is Stephanie. Welcome to Stephanie's Journey. For those of you who are here for the very first time, welcome. And for those of you returning, welcome back. It has been a month of Sundays since I have done a video. I think it was November. I did a giveaway, but I have not done an actual cooking video. So I am back. So welcome. If you have not been here before, I would love to have you as a Stephanie's Journey subscriber. Just click on that subscribe button below. That's above. Click on that subscribe button below as well as the notification bell beside that so that you don't miss any of my videos in the near future. Today I am doing a vegan beef stroganoff, and I'm going to do it with ground meat instead of, it's normally done with a steak, but I am using the pure Farmland. This is the plant-based protein starters. I did a video with this. I made some burgers because I did a taste test and I really liked it. I bought it again to do another video to try an actual recipe because that time I tried it by itself. And I also, beef stroganoff is done with egg noodles, and I looked online to try to find some eggless noodles that's shaped like the egg noodles, and I found only that Walmart had some. So I got my friend to pick me up some because I hardly ever go to Walmart. But these are the egg-free white pasta noodles, and they're just made like regular noodles. They have the same ingredients in it, made from wheat. But the only difference is, and I don't know why nobody else is making these shaped this way. So these two are our stars for today for our vegan beef stroganoff. So if you would like to see how I make that, then stick around and stay tuned. Okay guys, I have already pre-cut everything that I'm going to use and set it out. What I have here is one whole onion, 1 pack of Portobello mushrooms, and my mushrooms are about to go bad, so I needed to cook. I have 2 cloves of garlic, which they're about to go to bad as well, so I want to use those before they go bad, so they're turning brown. They've been sitting here for a while. I have 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of vegan butter, about a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and salt. This is coconut Aminos. If you have a vegan Worcestershire sauce, by all means use that. But I don't have that. I can never find it, so I'm using coconut Aminos. We have a 1/2 teaspoon of Dijon Mustard. We have 8 ounces of sour cream. I have 1/2 cup of, this is almond milk, but you can use any kind of dairy-free milk that you choose. And then I have 1 cup of vegetable stock that I made myself. So you might see particles in it because I made it and I didn't strain it as well as I need to, but hey, whatever. I save my vegetable stock, my vegetable scraps, and then I just make my own and put it in a mason jar. So, and again, we have the pure and then the egg-free noodles. I'll bring you guys over to the stove and let's get started. I have my pan on, and I also have some water boiling over on the other eye of the stove to get hot, but I'm going to do this part first. And I'm going to use this whole pack, and just going to put this in the pan. And I don't know if I need any oil for this, but we're going to go with the flow. I think this has oil in it, so, oh yeah, see, it's making its own oil, so you don't need to put any oil in it. So I'm going to cook this down just like ground beef, because that's how we're going to make it. So like if you ever eaten a hamburger helper, then it'll be like that. And this meat is pre-seasoned, so I really like the flavor of it the last time for my burger that I made. And I'll leave a link up above, up there or there, I don't know which side it's on. My camera's upside down. Although it's pre-seasoned, I'm still going to add a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of garlic, and a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. And that's it. We're going to let this cook up, then we'll be back. Okay guys, this meat has finished. It does not get brown like ground beef. That's the only bad thing about it, but if you let it crystallize on, well, not crisp up on the bottom, it gets a little brown to it. but it doesn't really get brown. But it's done, so we're going to take it out, put it over there. We're going to do a one-pot wonder and cook everything in this pot, except for the pasta. So I'm going to get me a spoon out and put everything over here and save it for the end. And I'm just going to leave all that goodness in this pan. I'm not going to try to get none of that out or wash the pot or none of that nonsense. I'm going to eat all of that. Okay. The water has come to a boil, so I'm going to go ahead and put my noodles in over here. I can't open anything anymore. I don't know what's the deal with that, but anywho. Oh, let me put the butter in here because now it's burning. I can smell it. Don't want that. So, I'm going to pour my noodles in the pot. I'm all in front of the camera. I'm going to pour my noodles in. All that'll fit in here. And we're going to cook these to the package instructions, and it says 6 to 8 minutes. So that'll give us time to cook the rest of this. So I'm going to put the vegan butter in, and now I'm going to pour in the mushrooms and onions and let them become translucent. Uh-oh, got a runner. My two favorite things, mushrooms and onions. We're going to let these cook down, and then we'll come back. You can salt and pepper these too. I guess that's what I got this for. We'll need more than that. It's always salt and pepper to taste. I don't use a lot of salt, but I do use a lot of pepper. So we'll let these cook down, and then we'll come back. So stay tuned. Okay, the onions and mushrooms have cooked down a lot, so we're going to add in the garlic. We don't want to add that too early because we don't want that to burn, because it's a horrible taste when it burns. Lord Jesus, it is. So we're going to put that in and let that cook down a little bit more. The noodles are almost ready. We got about a minute or two left on them. So we're going to let this cook down, drain our noodles, and set them to the side, and finish cooking this up and go from there. So be right back. The noodles have finished. I've set them to the side here in a strainer. We're going to pour in our flour. This is going to be our thickener, and make sure that it is thick. It's 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. You can use any kind of flour that you want, and we may need a little bit more liquid, but we'll see. Got the flour on here, let it cook on it a little bit. And you can use yogurt. It calls for heavy cream when you're making it normally, but I don't know if they make a vegan heavy cream, and you can use coconut cream, but I don't like the coconut flavor in a lot of my food, so if it just depends on what I'm cooking, whether or not I use coconut cream or not, but generally I don't care for it too much. So this is my 1 cup of vegetable stock. I think they make a vegan and beef one too. I don't ever buy the beef. Oh, I'm making a mess. Just trying to get up the goodness from the bottom of the pan and splashing everything. But you can use that if you have it instead of vegetable stock, because it actually would probably be more flavorful. But you season your food, you'll be fine with just regular vegetable stock. Might need a little bit more stock since we got so much onions and peppers, and then we still got to add the meat in there as well as the noodles, because I'm going to put it all in one pan. But let me get a little bit more. Add in our milk. And as I said, this is almond milk. You can use any kind of plant-based milk that you like. This is just what I like. I use almond and cashew mostly. I don't do a lot of soy. Don't eat a lot of tofu. I eat it, but I just don't eat a lot of it. This is our coconut aminos. If you got vegan Worcestershire, you can use that. And this is 4 ounces of, maybe a little bit more than 4 ounces of sour cream, vegan sour cream. Any kind that you can find in your local store. And just let this cook down and thicken up a little bit. I'll go ahead and throw in now Dijon mustard. It may need some more salt, peppers in it, so we'll have to taste it and see. And I didn't actually measure this. It's an 8-ounce pack, and I just pretty much just scooped half of it, so it may be a little bit more. But since we don't have heavy cream, I'm using more sour cream than I am normally. And normally I don't measure nothing. I just cook from the heart. So we're going to let this cook down just a little bit to thicken up. Then we're going to add the plant-based beef and the eggless egg noodles. And then we'll be finished and ready for a taste test. So I'll be back. So stay tuned. This has cooked down, thickened up a lot. So it's ready. And I cooked it probably for about, it's been cooking probably about 7 minutes or so. So I'm going to add my beefless beef back in here and let it soak up some of the flavors. Looks weird because it's red, but what the hell, still gonna taste good. And some people like to, when they make this, they like to sit the meat on top and the noodles on the bottom and not mix it all together. But I'm not that type of girl. I like my food mixed together. Even like making spaghetti, I like it all mixed with the noodles. I do not like it separated. I like my noodles just cooked in the goodness. So yeah, so it's kind of more like a hamburger helper. This pan is kind of small, so I'm pushing it. And I want to chop up my noodles, so I'm trying to loosen them up since they've been sitting there. Probably should have left them in cold water, but what else? Turn it down just a little bit. Oh, man, overboard. Probably too many noodles, looks as such, but it's okay. As always, I'm gonna make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. You guys see that? That's going to be delicious. And it don't look too bad now that it got the sauce on it. It don't really look red. It look more brown now. Thank goodness, cause that red meat look is not good. So now, y'all see that good? Oh, I moved it. Done. I'm going to put it in a bowl and we're going to taste it, and that is it. So I'm not going to eat all of that, but for photos, it's going to go in this bowl. I wish I had some fresh parsley, but I do not. To put on top of it, that would be wonderful. See, I was doing a good job. And then I go and drop some more. So let's see. I already have some parsley open. I'll just sprinkle some dried parsley on there. That'll be just fine. Don't always have fresh. See that, guys? That looks delicious. So stay tuned for the taste test. Okay, guys, it is time for the taste test. Here is the beef stroganoff. Stroganoff, tomato. So let's try it. It's my first time making this, so I didn't even do a test run, so I have no idea what it's going to taste like. So I hope it's good. Let's bless it. Okay, here we are. It is still piping hot. See that? That's what it looks like. That is good. I used a sweet onion. I was supposed to use a regular yellow onion, but I didn't have one. I just had a sweet onion. So it has a hint of a sweet taste, but it's so good. I'm here for it. You could also use, I think Gardein might have those little beef strips, vegan beef strips. Probably could use that in it. Cook it like the instructions said and just put it in at the end. I haven't never tried those. Not a huge beef eater when I eat meat. I'm not a huge beef eater. I crave it, you know, every blue moon. I think when my iron was low, I used to crave beef sometimes. I ate more chicken and pork. This is really good. I will say try it. As always, I will link down below all the ingredients that I use for this. And if you like it, please thumbs up the video. Please share. Have any questions, comment below. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by my channel. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to be more current and start back doing my weekly videos again. It's tax season, so it still may not happen until next month or so, but I'm going to try my best to do a weekly video. I know I can't do 2 a week. I'm going to try my best to do weekly, and next week I think I'm going to do one more on Lent and how I'm going to eat, and maybe do a grocery haul of what I buy for going on my diet. Well, not diet, but my change of eating for Lent. So yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that notification bell beside it. And yeah, and I look forward to seeing you all in my very next video. Bye-bye.